time to send the Skyline round the track once more. However, this time with a few upgrades. The car is much lighter than ever before. The car is much more powerful than it was before, and it actually has a top speed of 249 miles per hour. Now you're going to need a long straight and probably some slipstream in order to reach that, but it is possible. So, it's time to see how fast the upgraded Skyline can go around our track, and doing that means handing over to our untamed racing driver. Some say he snaps the teeth off of baby goats, and that his nipples are on his feet. All we know is he's called the Stog. Okay, usually we just use the times from the first lap that the Stog does, but that was his first lap, and he completely goes off and crashes and proper bins it and crashes it into the wall. This was the second time he tried to do it on the exact same corner. Here he goes, off he goes, crashes that, hits the wall, and look at his neck. He's dead. As you can see there, the Stog has had a few crashes and is in fact dead. So, we went out to the shops in order to get a new Stog. So, here he goes. So now we have the new Stog. Of course, finding out how fast it goes around the track means handing over to our untamed racing driver. Some say he hates the film Frozen, and that he really likes Indiana Jones. That's it. All we know is he's not the Stog, but he is the Stog's alive cousin. So here goes replacement Stog number 4, I think. Coming up and beginning the lap there as he crosses over the line. Coming up now towards the first corner. Look at the speed on that car. He's braking really early because his brakes haven't actually been upgraded. Just the speed and the lightness. Well, I guess the lightness will also, you know what, doesn't really matter. Here he goes now, coming up past the first corner and down the straight towards the Wombles. This is where he crashed twice and died both times. Well, the original Stog crashed both times and died. This Stog, though, greatly improved, and he managed to make it round without dying. Okay, and that was right through there as well. Now coming up towards the Wibbles. Nothing much really that bad I can say about that. Oh, and he's got the back up there, a bit of tyre smoke, but he's held it okay there. Coming up now over the hill down towards the big boy. Approaching it. Goes wide, get a bit of tyre smoke, goes off the track a little bit, but he doesn't crash, therefore he's infinitely better than our original Stog. Well, probably like our third Stog now as he comes up there and down the dip there towards the green death. When's he going to start braking? Looks about there, he started braking. Is he going to stay on track? He goes wide, gets a bit of the back out, but he stays on track. That wasn't too bad. I mean, there's just the sheer power on this car is what's kicking the back out so much. You can actually see it doing a small bit of a wheelie there, you could say, as he comes up towards the final death, wrestling that steering wheel round. No drifting to be seen there. The last corner, a bit wide, but that was fine. Coming now towards the finish, much faster than he was before, and across the line. So, here I have written down both the original time, which the Skyline did, and the time of the new and improved Skyline. It has 806 horsepower. I didn't mention that. 806 horsepower. It weighs about 800 kg. The original base, bog standard, stock Skyline did it in a time of 1 minute 44.68. Now, surprisingly, the new one also finished in 0.68. It did it in 1:21.68. It shaved off 23 seconds from the original time. This is 23 seconds. That is how much it shaved off. That is phenomenal. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.